Escape from Tarkov has 10 maps for you to choose from when playing, and most of them are pretty well developed. However, one map stands out amongst all of them and is the worst map, and that's got to be Lighthouse. Today I'll be giving you my reasons for hating this poorly designed map. Let's get to it. Okay, so reason 1 why I hate this map is the design itself. If you look here, this is the map of Lighthouse, and if you spawn in the southern half of the map, then you basically have to rush north towards the water treatment plant in order to loot anything that's even worthwhile. Now if you spawn here, you'll see that there's only really two options that you have. Either one, wait on the person south of you to rush and then you try and kill them, or 2, rush the person north of you and try and kill them. Suppose you could also try and rush across this big open road and get shot at by everyone, but I don't see many people trying that willingly. There are only really 3 key areas of this map, one of them being the water treatment plant, which is where the rogues spawn, and where everyone seems to rush. Next we have the chalet area, which is decent for loot and also looking across the road. And then lastly we have the lighthouse, which 98% of players will never get to, as most people just can't play Tarkov for 60 hours a week. Now on to the rogues, who can be a pain to fight, and you only really have a couple of ways to actually fight them. And because there's only really a set way to fight them, I actually find them quite boring and repetitive. And if you wanted to fight them in a different way, well, good luck to you, because they'd head eyes you from well over 200 meters away every single time you peek them. Now that, combined with the fact that they don't really offer loot that's really worth the effort it takes to kill them, plus when you're killing them you have to both contend with other PMCs and the army of player scavs who are just rushing in to try and make a quick buck off the rogues kit. Now they do offer decent ammo, but the guns are just not worth it at all. They come broken and some of them are worse than normal scav guns. Okay, we're back to the map now for reason 4, which is pathing. Pathing can be a real issue in Lighthouse because there are only 3 main lanes to travel in to get across the map. Path 1 is up the beach, as you can see here. Now this will leave you open to people up in the cliffs as shown here. And also if you go a bit too far up, then you'll get introduced to the rogue with the grenade launcher. Now path 2 is along the back of the chalets, as you can see here. Now this offers more cover, but is also probably the more common route, so there'll be a lot more action on this path. You're also still in the range of people from the cliffs from before, and also people who are in the chalets and also camping up on these side of the cliffs looking across to the other side of the road. This leads us on to the third path, which is right up the centre of the road. This leaves you open from both sides of the map, as both sides are usually looking across the road anyway, so you're not really going to be taking this path anyway. Now let's compare this to customs, which if you look here, there are 4 main ways to cross the map, all of which offer some cover or concealment. You can go behind dorms in the trees, down the middle of the road, through the newly opened section, or through Crack House past Stronghold. All of these, in my opinion, are better than the 2 options that you have for Lighthouse. And there we have it. That's my reasons for hating the map Lighthouse and Escape from Tarkov. Let me know what you think. And with that out of the way, consider liking and subscribing, and please enjoy the rest of your day.